Welcome back. Today we're going to do some hair stuff, and we're going to be making this. So we're starting off with clean hair, and in this tutorial I'll be using leave-in conditioner, gel, styling gel for later, this edge comb, edge toothbrush, and water, just pure water, and oil of your choice. So let's go and start. So we're going to start by untying your hair. These are faux locs, and on my faux locs, I just washed them like a few days ago, so that's why they look this messy. So we'll start by oiling your hair. Okay? No, oiling your scalp. Leave-in conditioner on my hair, but not just the random, the traditional way. I'm going to put it in here and mix it with water and then spray. So I'll just take a tiny bit. Tiny bit. And then I'll take it and then shake. Now, at this point you can style your hair, or if you don't want to style it, you can just leave it that way. So for me, I want to go step by step, so I'll just tie my hair over here. Like this. Yeah, like that. Also, this is how I usually sleep, and this is also how I usually take a shower. As in, that's how I usually tie my hair. I'm taking a shower and how I take my hair while sleeping. Tie my hair when I go to sleep. So at this point, I'll take my water and go step by step. Also, for this hairstyle, you don't have to do a lot with it. Just because it's a protective hairstyle, you'll just be pouring water, splashing water, spritzing water on your hair daily to make sure it doesn't dry. Okay, I lied, not really daily because I don't do it daily, but maybe alternate days. Yeah. Also, by tying your hair, it will make sure you won't miss any section or any braid. Then after you spray your hair, after you spritz your hair, you massage the water, and then you continue to the next line. now we get to the interesting part. Since I'll be going to work tomorrow, I don't have to do any fancy styles to my hair. So all I'll be doing, I want to put them in a ponytail. They're too many to be put in a bun. So I'll be putting them in a ponytail. And I'll show you. For the back, I won't retouch using the gel. For the back, I'll just make sure it isn't too tight, because it will be uncomfortable, and it will also, it beats the point, beats logic of doing a protective style, but then the protective style is too tight. Just thinking. So you twist, put it in the section that you're tying. Again, twist. At this point, I'm tying my hair loosely because it had become too much to fit in my hand. Also, the water that is sprayed on your hair helps the hair to be more stretchy, so that it may be easier to be twisted this way. But now there is a catch to it. When you spray the water and the hair is stretchy, there is a slight chance that you might over tighten your hair, and then when it's dry, it shrinks, and then it becomes painful on your scalp. So just twist your hair moderately. You'll just take a tiny bit of gel, apply it on the hair like that, and then you twist from the root, and then after that you put it here. Also, don't be tempted to use the lock gel, because that will make your hair lock. This one is advisable because it's water based, so with frequent washing, of which I usually wash my hair like twice. If it's cold, I'll wash my hair once a month. If it's not, I'll wash twice or thrice a month. So with that, this gel will have been washed out. So yeah, and put it back again. You come to the next one, apply just a little gel, and then twist, and then put it back. You come to the next one, you spray some water. You can just spray a lot of water. I usually don't use gel on the locks at the back of my head because I don't usually do that, and by the time, because I'm planning to stay with this hairstyle for a very long time, I don't want my hair to be really tangled by the gel, so I don't use the gel on the back, at the back of my head, but at the front, every 2 or 3 months I'll undo my hair and comb so it won't have tangled much by the time I'm taking down the hairstyle. Also, another thing you should remember, don't apply a lot of gel on your hair because you'll have a lot of residue to deal with once you start to detangle your hair. But again, you don't have to worry about white residue on your hair. At this point, my hair was already dry, so I had to spray some water on it to help me to make it moisturized and also more stretchy so that I may twist it well. And also I realized that the gel works better with damp hair compared to dry hair. Once again, you spray a little water on your hair, and at this point you can choose whether to spray water on each lock as you move forward, or to spray a section of locks with water and then work with them. If you twist your hair and it produces a little bit of white stuff, white residue, don't worry, it will clear up once your hair is dry. Now that you've gotten to the front part, you're almost through with your hair, and this is the interesting part. But you'll need to be really keen on this part, since you'll have to section your hair how it was sectioned when you were braiding your hair. So as you saw, I cleaned up my part. You can use a small comb to clean up your parts, but be careful so that you may not break your hair. And then after you're through with parting your hair, you can now apply a little gel. If your hair is damp, you apply a little gel, comb with a comb part of your edge brush, and then you can use the brush side of your edge brush to comb through your hair and help distribute the gel. Also, don't use a lot of gel on this part. And then now after that, you can twist your hair, making sure it's as neat as you want it or as neat as you would like it. Twisting your hair, you're going to need a silk scarf, which you're going to use to lay your edges. Also, I forgot, if you're really into the fancy baby hairs, when you're doing this, you could leave some little hairs at the front so that when you do your thing, for those who like doing this, others like this. Okay. So now you take your scarf or bonnet, and then do this. So you can do this while you preparing. If you do it in the morning before you go somewhere, you can do it and let your hair set while you're preparing yourself. Or if your hair is wet like mine, damp like mine, you could use a blow dryer to just dry it and allow it, or you could just air dry it. And for me right now, I'll just air dry because it's really sunny outside and I have things I need to be doing outside. So yeah, let me use this natural heat resource to dry my hair. This is a few hours later. My hair dried a long time ago, but I was busy. So anyway, let me show you when it's dry how it should look like. You see how neat it is? You see? No residue, no white residue. And if you want to spray your hair with oil, you can spray. If you want to tighten it, you can tighten this. You can tighten it. I'll tighten mine in the morning. And yeah. So as I was saying, if you're into baby hairs, you see, there are two baby hairs. There are two baby hairs that have been left that you could work with. Yeah. So don't they look like real dreadlocks? I really like how it turned out, and yeah. So this is my hairstyle for the rest of the week.